Ladies and gentlemen, here's a special intro.
Hey guys, and welcome back on our channel. Today we're gonna stream the Rocket Lab, The Owl's Night Continues launch, out of New Zealand, I suppose. Today I'm streaming this launch with Jonas and Marlon. Say hi, guys.
Hello.
What's up?
Okay, what a host! First time host. I think it's really the first. No, we had one appearance, but it's the first full German setup here. First full German hosting appearance on Spice Sort of, sorry. So yeah, it's Rocket Lab's first mission in this year in 2022. And hello everyone who's watching. Hello Sunset Awesome. Hello MMB. And yeah, why don't we just take a look at this launch here? So it's not only the first launch in 2022, it's also the first launch from their second launch pad, LC1B. This is right next 90 degrees angled off of 1A, and it's on the same private launch spaceport complex as 1A is, where all the other launches have been taking place from. And it's the 1B, and 1C is in Wallops Island. So yeah, the launch time is 20:35 UTC. This is in exactly roughly 30 minutes. And the mission name is, of course, The Owl's Night Continue. It's a mission for Synspective Inc. They are the customer, and the launch provider is, of course, Rocket Lab. The rocket today is Electron with the Curry kick stage on it, and they actually have an extended upper stage and a bigger fairing for the satellite because it's pretty long. So this is the upper stage that they haven't flown this bigger upper stage since their last anomaly. So the anomaly with where the second stage spun out instantly was with this bigger upper stage. So yeah, let's hope this goes right today. And the payload weighs about 100 kilograms. That's around 220 lbs. Wait, what is the other metric?
Pounds.
Pounds. Is it pounds? No. LB? Pounds?
Yeah,
okay.
It is.
And the destination orbit is a 561 kilometer sun synchronous orbit. And yeah, Rocket Lab should be live anytime soon. Yeah, we are waiting for Rocket Lab here. And the rocket has actually the red stripes. And they always say it's for recovery. This time there's no recovery of the first stage.
Oh.
So yeah, this is red for recovery, but no recovery.
I'm confused.
Yeah, me too.
Perfect.
But right, I think it was just they had this stage. Oh wait, no, but something changed there. But we're still waiting. Rocket Lab's not going live here, so we gotta wait a little bit. And I think the upload launch time is actually 20:37 UTC, if I'm correct. Why don't we take a look at Rocket Lab? That's not Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab's Twitter account, and they say the webcast is live. No, it's not.
Perfect.
Oh, do they have another stream? Nope. They say join us for today's launch. There is no stream. So yeah, anyways, here you see the rocket again. You see here the red stripes and the actually longer upper stage. And here you see some bulks in the fairing. It's a little bit different form from the others because of the bigger satellite. But yeah, these red stripes indicate recovery normally, but that's not happening. And so here you can also see the pads the new ones. Here is 39. Here's pad 1A, where we always launch from, and here is the new one that hasn't been used yet, but today is the first launch from there. And here we also have another confirmation. Red is recovery, but we're not recovering the first stage, so there won't be recovery of the first stage today.
So the red stripe usually indicates that they're trying to recover it, but they're not going to?
Yeah, probably was a spare stage as what it was planned to be, but then it was used for another mission, maybe because normally they, the production was mixed up, and that's why they use it. That would be what I think, that something mixed up there.
Or maybe they had some kind of technical issue because what led them to not launch the recovery mission, and then just use it as an expanded version.
Yeah,
maybe. Yeah, so actually, that they have the second launch pad now ready is actually kind of interesting, because
I think it was actually ready for long, but I didn't use it. I think that sort of also is weird. Why don't they use this pad? I think they never needed to, and if I'm correct, they have 2 rockets on the pad right now, because there's another launch pretty soon, like half a month or so.
Yeah, but maybe there was some GSE stuff or something that wasn't ready yet, so
yeah, could be.
It looked ready, but it actually wasn't, and now they're finally ready.
Maybe it was the not mobile launch, you know what I mean? The launch structure thing where they rolled it out on. Maybe this was the thing that was ready, that they said it was ready. Yeah, I know they said 20 minutes, but it also says 21:05 here so it says waiting for them. They wanted to go live earlier officially, and why don't they just then say this time? I don't know. But while we wait, we could actually take a look at the Atlas rocket on the pad. Better than nothing, I guess. This launch is tomorrow at roughly the same. Is it? I think it's actually
it's
for
earlier,
us, it's 21. No, wait.
Yeah, it's at roughly the same time. It's like 1 hour later, same time.
Yeah, it's 1 hour later.
half past 9. UTC.
Yeah, it's exactly 1 hour late. 1 hour, and so it's in when this launches. It's
1 hour
in
later.
25 hours and 1 minute. So roughly a day later. And we will stream this. Surprise, surprise. I'm in quarantine. I have time. We will stream this. And
what about,
another
Thursday?
launch this week. Let's just take a look at our beautiful website. Come on. Let's look at launches.
A lot of launches this week.
So next launch is actually then Ghost T Atlas 5. 5
nice.
For 1. The 5 stands for 5 meter fairing, so diameter. The 4 stands for 4 solar rocket boosters, and the 1 stands for the single RL-10 on the center upper stage. Only the Starliner configuration currently uses a dual center, so a dual RL-10, so it's pretty common that we have the 1 at the end for fairing launches, pretty much. Other rockets, other Atlases than the N22 don't have the 2 at the end. It's launching from Slake 41 that we saw right here. Here's Slake 41. And the payload mass is 5,100 kilograms, and it's going to geostation or orbit. It's a mission for NASA and the NOAA. This thing is the North Ocean, or the National Oceanic something Administration, and it's a science satellite that is similar. You can kind of compare to the Sentinel and stuff, for ocean shit, and yeah, it's pretty much doing science and scanning. So that thing is tomorrow. We're gonna stream this, and then we have Starlink on Friday. We're gonna stream this too, and then we have the OneWeb 14 also on Friday. But because of the horrible crisis right now, we don't know if this is going to launch. Roscosmos said they were going to cancel their partnership with ESA. And since this launch is done by Arianespace in cooperation with Roscosmos, but primarily done by Arianespace and launched by Arianespace Mission Control, and OneWeb bought a contract with Arianespace, it's not so likely anymore that this will launch. And in general, the future of OneWeb is pretty unknown right now. But we will update you. Yeah, we will update you. It's a launch from Russia, so Yeah, we'll see. It's not. They specifically said French Guiana, so it could be that they not only that they say not from French Guiana anymore, just from Russian launcher. It's, I don't know. Maybe also ESA says we won't cooperate. I mean, they said for the ExoMars mission we won't. They didn't attend a meeting or something. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
But,
Ooh,
Mother,
Rocket Lab
just
is
for the
finally live.
record, the Starling launch is actually on Thursday.
Oh yeah, I gotta fix this then.
Yes.
Wait, was it ever planned for? It was never planned for Friday.
Yeah, I think in the website it was also on Friday.
See, not too wrong. I gotta open the chat again. Oh no, Poco Chica Crane is here. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I kinda like your new logo. No, I didn't like it at first, but I like it now. It's okay.
No, to be honest, the first logo was horrible.
What was the first logo? Actually, I don't remember.
Wasn't it the logo before this one?
Yeah, so yeah.
Yes.
This okay, yeah, it was horrible. The new one is much better. All of this had like the class, you know, where they come from. They come from this, from the Sound and Rocket. Look, I'm smart.
Yeah, you're a genius.
Yeah, the new logo is better. And for everyone who missed the special intro for Rocket Lab, today we will upload it later.
We will.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can watch it then if you haven't seen it, or just rewind the stream. But we can upload it in full quality, so stay tuned for that. So while we wait, what else could we do? Yeah.
Talk about things going on in the rocket industry.
Yeah, that's the topic for the podcast. Oh, by the way, yeah, the podcast. Well, let's just generally talk about the Spaceflight Hub network. So, the podcast now has a separate Twitter account, if you haven't noticed yet. And we will restart the podcast now, and we will actually record later the first episode. So, yeah, we will get it up until Sunday, I think. Sunday's our current goal. And I think they're coming up with the stream now and with some feed. No? Okay, the music just restarts, perfect. Yeah, the podcast will restart. We are very excited for that, and we hope you will enjoy it. But let's just talk about some things we could mention in the podcast. So what did happen? I think we could really talk about this whole Russia crisis. Not political, but how it affects like missions. For example, ExoMars. That would be a really nice topic.
Okay. Yeah, well, that crisis actually affects space, the space industry in a big way. I mean, not even that just Russia is not launching anymore, presumably, for at least a couple of weeks, months, maybe even years. And that's obviously bad for people like OneWeb.
Yeah, that's a really interesting topic. What will they do in the future? Will they shift to SpaceX? I mean, they aren't really concrete, so they will keep this for the podcasting one.
Yeah, right. Let's keep that one for the podcast.
Like, we will talk about OneWeb.
And
by the way, if someone's seeing this who has a company or something who wants to be a sponsor or a partner of this channel, feel free to reach out in our DMs. We are looking forward to partners for the podcast and the stream. And we need money. That's no, just kidding. Yeah, if you want to be a partner or some motion, feel free to reach out to us. I have 1,144 followers on Twitter, and for the has 1,300. So
Motherman, may I
MMB,
interrupt
can you
this?
please can someone ban MMB from the no, just kidding.
Yeah,
Um,
he's calling you cringe.
Yeah, he's the cringe dude. He's from Slovenia, so that's no offense to Slovenia. I like that country. I think it's very beautiful, and every Slovenian is welcome here. Thank you, Philip.
You're welcome.
For 300 seconds. Okay, that's a little harsh. Yeah,
I had no control over it.
I had no control over it.
Yeah,
Now
I
it's-
just said.
He was blocked again. Thank you, Crane. Thank you, Crane, for blocking him again. It's very kind of you.
All right.
Let's just permaban him.
Let's talk about the launch pads that Rocket Lab is introducing today.
Didn't we talk about it earlier? No?
Yeah, but I mean, we could still go into it a little bit more. There's
Yeah.
still some stuff left. For example, Peter Beck said that with 2 launch pads,
They can launch faster. Twice as fast,
right,
because
they
it's now
can
2
they
instead
can
of
launch-
1. You know,
right,
it's
they can
maths.
launch twice as much, twice
Yeah.
as many rockets than they
That's
could before.
yeah.
I wonder if that's actually going to happen, because right now they got 2 rockets on the pad, but I feel like that's more of a show off, and that's not going to be like regular stuff, because for Electron it tends to take at least a couple.
Yeah.
This is probably because they're fairly new to the rocket game, so they still haven't really figured out how to make it launch more oftenly or reliably, because they had a couple of incidents where the payload didn't get to orbit.
You're talking about Rocket Lab?
Yeah.
Because it also could affect Astra. Astra, we're gonna talk about Astra. Oh, let's
For
listen
Marlon,
in here.
your Rocket Lab stream is behind
Let's
a lot.
listen in here. Yeah, no, I'm on PC. It's always human on PC. I'm gonna tune. Oh, holy. Oh my god. Yeah, our intro was cooler.
We're gonna do the double
intro.
time
Okay, yeah, I'm doing it right now.
synchronization thing.
Yeah, but our intro was much cooler. If you haven't checked it out, scrub back in the stream or
Oh, there
wait
was
for the high
that nice
video.
separation shot.
Yeah, but ours is cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon, Boca Chica Crane. It's actually night for us. So where were we? We were at Rocket Lab. Yeah, we can talk about Astra. They had some problems for
Yeah,
the
but we
podcast.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's save that one for the podcast too.
That's not a rocket. I want to see the rocket, please.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a
Well,
rocket.
I
I mean, you
really-
can identify as rocket, you know,
I mean,
but
it's
don't think.
it's a weird it's weird of a, it's
Oh, there
a
it
weird
is.
thing to recognize, but
Look
I
at
feel
this.
like I really like the background
1B.
of the Rocket Lab.
Oh, look, there's
room.
I think it's for the first time that we have really massive clouds and some rain in the background, actually. You look, 1B is showing us new perspectives.
It's live.
Oh, sorry. Forgot the countdown. Forgot the count.
Uh-oh.
Because it's blocked, so I'm just going to do one for us here.
All right, so you can't actually see it on our stream, but on the top right corner of the Rocket Lab stream, it says fueling complete. So I suppose they are ready, or like they're done with the fueling process.
I'm still super behind. Okay, so Jonas, just look at the stream here, so you can see our synchronize.
Where should
And
In my
On
stream
Discord?
Discord. It's synchronized for you.
Yeah, no, I'm also watching the Rocket Lab stream for myself because
Yeah,
Oh.
but it's not synchronized then.
yeah,
Yes, it
Why?
is.
Just no. Look at the stream on Discord, because
Yeah,
there's
he's
just
in
the-
UB to streaming, so please excuse that.
Yeah. That's all right though.
No,
Just
I don't
look
accept
at
mistakes.
look at Morline's stream, so we are all commenting on the same stuff.
Okay, I'm almost perfectly synced with the countdown here.
Nice.
And now we're perfectly synced with the delay and our countdown. So
Everything.
when the thing lifts
Nice.
off, our countdown should be done as well. Good.
So what is actually different on the rocket? So you were talking about that earlier, like
The upper
the
stage is a
payload
little bit
fairing has a
longer. Yeah,
different
it's-
shape,
It's a little,
and the
little
upper
bigger.
stage is longer.
And
Right.
that's just showing the video they uploaded on Twitter and YouTube. The introducing 39. Oh, saying 39. Introducing 1B.
Yeah.
And again, our intro was much better than this, so we won't watch this because it's boring.
All right, so there are actually the 2 rockets out on the field. And yeah, it's actually kind of cool that they have 2 launch pads just right next to each other.
Yeah, and that it
that's cool.
is completely private site. That's
Right.
about it. It's completely private, owned by Rocket Lab. They can do what they want on this thing. It's
Well,
the
almost.
first and only thing. Oh, it's at least the first private orbital rocket site. The Starbase is not
And
orbital yet, guys.
And it's a beautiful landscape too.
Yeah, Maya and general New Zealand is just gorgeous.
Yeah, so there we still have some more views of the rockets. And oh, there's that cool night time lapse thing.
Yeah, that we had in was ours. Very cool.
Yeah, that joke is getting pretty old now.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still looking for some good background music. Please excuse the stuff in the background. But yeah, let's continue talking now.
I'm asking myself right now if Rocket Lab is supercooling their propellant, like SpaceX does.
No.
I don't think so.
Quick answer?
Yeah, because
nope. At least not their RP1. I'm not sure if they subcool or deep cool their logs, but their RP1 is normal temperature. It's not cooled like with SpaceX. So RP1 is completely normal.
Should we maybe talk about Neutron while I got the time?
Sure.
I'm really excited for Neutron.
Same. Neutron it's just something completely new.
So yeah, it's different, but it's real. Like right from the beginning when I saw Neutron for the first time, that weird render where they had like 4 landing legs and stuff like that, I was still a big fan of Neutron, and now
the first one
new
or
version.
The first one.
No, the first one, and now the new version is even cooler because it's such a different approach of reusability, and especially with the fairing just opening up, releasing the second stage, and then just closing up again. That's awesome.
The fairing part of Electron is Neutron, is going to be the most complex structure of the whole entire vehicle, because obviously the
where did Marcus came from?
Yeah, I was about to say.
He just joined 1 second ago.
Where did...
Nice.
Okay, welcome to stream, Marcus.
That was a bit.
Thank you.
That was a bit spontaneous.
Yeah,
cool.
I actually jumped. I just kidding, I don't jump, I'm a man. Just
actually, Peter Peck said in one interview. Peter Peck said in one interview. I can't remember
Peter
which
Parker.
one, but in one interview he said that they were thinking about using the fairing like pieces, I suppose, to guide the rocket down, but the loads were just too big for the fairing to handle it, so they dumped that idea. But when you think about it, that it would have been like a really cool thing, like the air brakes in KSP.
Yeah.
I would have liked that one, but
I'm so sorry for this shitty background. I just don't have any good background music. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I think to do it like in KSP with the fairings, you have to have a extremely strong hinge.
Yeah.
And I think that's not possible.
You can tweak it, I guess. Or do you guys want to, okay, write in the chat, do you guys want to see some KSP stuff on a maybe separate channel that is part of the week of the Spaceflight Hub network?
Yeah.
I really love this network idea. Like a no, okay, yeah, perfect. Okay, you are banned. We don't accept opinions here.
Marlon does it anyways.
I'm a dictator now. Guys, you don't have to ban him. We don't want a dictatorship in the chat, please.
Great. Channel where he just showcases him crashing every single vehicle he's ever launched in KSP.
Yeah, I can remember like one time we
Jonas and Philip,
and
Yeah, the Starship catch tower and the launch tower.
Oh,
You guys
no, that
remember
was so
this?
horrible.
It was awesome.
He was just stacking up tanks
And radiators as the windbreakers.
right,
Yeah.
right, radiators as the windbreakers, and the chopsticks were so weird. He just
There were no chopsticks. It was just a structure.
yeah, you're right, but like
It was a thing.
yeah, well the
Mommy,
chopstick
mommy,
kind
I
of
did a
things.
thing. Yeah.
It was like, and everything fell apart all the time because he didn't strut it very well. And
Yeah,
it
it
was
didn't have
horrible.
editor extension redux.
You know, for
yet.
Marlon, cladding was more important than stability.
Exactly, and he actually tried his absolute hardest, you can tell.
Yeah,
but-
it was fun though.
yeah, it was good, but you know, it was
Mhm.
He's not meant to become an engineer.
right.
Yeah.
I feel like SpaceX wouldn't employ
Car
him
engineering
if they saw that.
Yeah, they would. It was an awesome concept. They would have probably wanted this one. Yeah, I would have used this one in real life if I had as much money as Elon, but I don't. Okay, nice, silent. Let's go. Guess you want
Right,
to
we're
talk while I
just
search
under-
for music and take a small bathroom
Sure.
break?
So we just passed through T-minus 10 minutes. As I actually learned yesterday, Electron cannot hold, so or at least not planned holds. So
Oh, you're
because
messing this
Marlon and
up.
I were what?
Yeah. So
Marlon and I were talking about L minus and T minus and why some people are using different letters and ways to describe when the launch is actually gonna happen.
I've actually gone now. Okay.
Yeah, all right. And L minus is like the actual launch, and T minus. So hang on, let me. So L minus is the actual time to launch, and T minus is the internal clock, if I'm not mistaken. Which means that the internal clock can hold if there is a reason to hold, or if there are planned holds in the countdown. For example, ULA does that a lot. And yeah. So, and we're trying to debate if there is like one universal way of describing the time to launch, but it makes sense that there are different letters and.
Oh yeah, Philip,
I guess
I may
units.
interrupt you, but Electron is go for flight now. Operators in range and mission control have confirmed Electron is go for
Nice.
flight. It's just standing in the right corner,
Right.
but it isn't possible to see in the spaceflight hub stream because the overlay is blocking it.
Yeah, but so now our job is to let the viewers know.
That's our
that-
purpose.
Right. So, as Jonas just said, Electron is go for launch, which means that everything appears to be going well, and it, for me at least, it creates a positive feeling that this thing is going to launch in 7 minutes. And yeah,
That doesn't give you a positive feeling that this thing's gonna launch successfully. Because last time we had this big upper stage, it failed. Oh man, I don't want to see it fail again. It was really horrible.
Reminder to the viewers that even though they have the red tag on Electron, which normally would mean
we already said it.
if you can
circumstances,
repeat it.
Rocket Lab will not be recovering this stage.
Right. We were a bit confused early on, like when we just started the web post. We because in our heads
Oh, Philip, you're a robot. You're a robot.
oh,
Now you're good again.
all right, so perfect. So we're like kind of confused about it because the red stripe usually means.
Oh yeah, roll
And-
again.
Oh man,
Oh man.
German. Oh, the clam thing is opening up.
Yeah,
Right.
the erector. The erector.
Strong back. It's a strong. Wait, it
Someone
is
was in the gym, right? The strong back.
strong back retake
Uh,
coming up
So-
now.
okay.
Of names for that structure that
Yeah. What are they calling
verticalizes
this?
rockets.
I have no clue
I
what
think
Rocket Lab is
Stromberg's-
calling this. I think
I think it's
Stromberg is the
Stromberg.
general term,
Yeah.
right? And Space
Right.
calls it a transporter, a reactor. Sounds a little
Rocket
too
Woody
sexual
Gogo.
for me. What? Marcus, can you
Rocket
repeat?
the Go-Go.
Oh, there, you see
Okay.
it.
It holds the rocket before it go-goes.
Right. So. Oh, and the Stromberg is actually retracting now, which means
Yeah.
that we're moving at a swift pace.
Swift
launch
pace.
Go-Go.
Yeah.
And
It seems oh, is the music too loud? Can someone tell?
I
Right,
I'm not
Chat.
hearing music.
Yeah, of course
no,
I don't.
it's perfect.
It's perfect?
Yeah, it's perfect.
So good. Is it
Why
good?
do you say because
It's-
Electron has
it's-
arms?
So we may collect opinions, but for me it's perfect.
Electron has arms now.
Yeah, that shit is dead right now. Yeah, it's a catch tower. They're gonna update red stands for catching, and we're gonna catch Electron now. Imagine them like catching them, like really,
Eventually-
but without.
eventually-
Technically, they were.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
actually,
going to
that's what
catch
it is right
them.
now. Actually, they want to catch it with a.
Hello guys, we scrubbed helicopter catching. We now use the launch tower.
But I mean, they're still trying to catch the helicopter.
Yeah,
Not
maybe you
with
can
the-
stop you when you say us that the music is good.
Yeah, just
What if they start?
just-
What if they start catching helicopters with Electron?
Is this the old video from 2018 or something? Music's not good.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh, you said no to MB. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the oldest video where they catch it on the island. The small thing, yeah. It's a very old one. The music is shit.
Then
So I'm
change it.
not sure, but I think the next go no go decision is at 45 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna turn on every astronaut. Like for real.
Yeah, I
Much
mean from the
better.
mission
Please.
audio from SpaceX, we could hear that the last.
Wait, I'm a bit
SpaceX,
confused about
this
the
is a
footage.
Rocket Lab launch.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the no go decision.
Cool, sorry, bro. Why are you confused, Philip? What are your
Because
thoughts?
the booster, like they dropped the booster on purpose, like from a helicopter.
That wasn't
and
even
then
a
the-
full booster, it was like just a dummy
Yeah,
to,
right. But like the dummy thing they
to
used.
test. I think it was parachute testing.
Yeah, okay, that makes
You have
sense.
to verify. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like when they threw Dragon out of the airplane to test the
Right.
chutes. You know, they had to verify like 5
Yeah.
times or so for NASA, and so they just dropped a dummy. No, of course not at all like the real Dragon. You know, rough shape, only really rough, like this
Like
thing here,
flight
just
controls.
to verify the parachute. You know, same weight, but just
Right.
verify that parachutes deploy. You know, verify the deploy system and verify just that they are making slow enough, you know. Okay, Crane, can you actually stop time outing him, or you will not be a mod anymore? Thank you. This
Yeah, I
was
was
meant
about
to
to
be
say,
serious. I'm still friends with you, but stop it, please. Thanks.
People who time out other people without
Boku,
reason are
I think
getting
Bokuchiki
un-
Crane is
demodded.
wanting to. He's doing the Hitler, so he wants all he wants to create dictatorship in the chat.
Yeah, I think you could say that it's a little bit.
moving on.
Bokuchiki Crane were you rejected by an art school in Toronto or so?
Let's
yes,
let's just
move
keep on talking about Electron, shall we? So,
Maybe they do recover it, and they just want to surprise us.
Say, oh surprise,
I
surprise! We
don't-
dropped it on your house. But
I
it's
don't think
recovered.
that that
Your house,
they'll-
with that we tested that your house can absorb the speed of this rocket.
Yes, it can.
I don't think so. That I don't think they're gonna surprise us with anything like that.
Yeah, they won't.
I feel like
But come on, Philip. Okay, actually, shit. Music off. It's 1 minute remaining. Turn the volume of the stream on, and let's turn our shit. Where's my OBS? Let's turn
we can
the overlay off.
still commentate.
Yeah, but I'm just. You can go on. I'm making the rest.
Oh, also the launch order sequence has started, so the internal flight computers has taken over the countdown to launch.
By the way, did you know that you can see the Cygnus launch from there and there? That was in the past. Yeah. I didn't want to show that. Yep. Okay, here we go.
All right, so we're at T-1 minute.
And I need to hear the mission audio.
Well, I ever hear no sound here. Saying has no sound.
High flow engine purge.
Oh, it has. Okay. Let's listen in here. Let's mute
As I
ourselves.
said, there was
Yes,
a
let's
go-no-go
mute
decision.
ourselves and listen into the flight. Thanks.
Deluge is activated.
With activation of the water delicious.
Stage 1 and stage 2 are pressed.
What?
Psh, sound suppression.
Ah.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Mission. And then it's so loud. The stroke of this is so loud. This is incredibly loud.
So we got some live telemetry as always, which is pretty cool. So
Stage 1 propulsion.
it has a
nominal.
really high TWR, right? I mean,
I mean, it's
it's
small.
already
It's really
but-
small, so I think generally small rockets always have high TWR. You know, Astra has one. I think it's generally the phenomena with small rockets that they pretty much always have that.
Right.
A pretty high
I wonder-
TWR because
Well,
they're
Astra
just
has
so
one
light.
unless it loses an engine. Then it goes sideways.
Yeah.
So
Then it doesn't
also-
have a high TWR anymore. I mean, that's true. I was
Yeah,
saying V, it's TWR. Who invented W? Come on. W, what the heck? You can't say
Yeah,
it
also,
quick. It's so
some
dumb.
Reddit calculated the TWR, and he said it should be right about 1.32.
For what?
Electrons 9
For the, TWR.
For what?
For Electron?
Yeah, for Electron.
Okay. For Electron, can you say it more
Now,
slowly,
point, just
please?
Just say
But
TUUR.
So, and also MaxQ just came up.
That is main engine
Passing this
Oh.
point now.
Alright, so they're passing through MaxQ, right? Yeah. Yeah, but 1.3, 1.3 TWR is actually not that high.
It's not-
yeah.
Yeah, it looked.
Because
looks,
it looks so
it's
much
small.
faster.
I think it's small. It looks because it's so small. It looks, you know.
Yeah.
So
So it
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
true.
it's going much faster, even though it's
Yeah, because
not.
it's small, and when it's going like, or looks like a meter, or what? This rocket traveling a meter looks more than Falcon 9 traveling a meter because it's just generally smaller, and
15 seconds to Miko.
but that dude is German 100%. That said 15 seconds to Miko. It sounded exactly like Jonas.
But in fact, the TWR is nearly the same for both rockets. So for Falcon 9 and
Yeah,
Right.
but
Electron.
because of the different sizes, you know.
Yeah, I know.
It looks different.
Oh, staging.
I mean, a small
Oh.
car looks
Separation.
faster than a big car at the same speed.
Stage 2 ignition.
And it didn't spun out! Some class,
Oh,
please.
so we got further than last time.
We heard it and saw it for ourselves.
Is
Yeah,
it
I have
possible
high
that
numbers.
Marcus has a
Successful
super
Miko
high ping?
Stage separation and ignition of its
Because the
second
directions
section.
are always like super
Coming up on
late.
fairing deploy shortly as well. We'll see Electron's nose cone separate and fall away to clear the way for this inspective satellite. So let's keep
I'm
an
just
eye out for that
looking
one.
at the stream and just hoping that this thing is not gonna spiral out of control or something.
Yeah, it's not gonna do that anymore, I think.
Fairing
It's-
jettison succeeded.
Yeah, it's only
Yeah,
fair.
go to fairings. So the
Okay.
fairings, so everything important. Oh no, the kick switch hasn't separated yet. I mean, that could be another point.
Yeah,
So
and the,
There you
I don't
go,
think
you saw
the buried
Electron
jettison
fairing
actually
falling away
necessary
as
for
planned.
mission
The
success. I
rocket's
think
second
it can actually
stage is
continue if they
continuing
don't
nominally
deploy.
with
So
its inspective payload
I think the
deployed.
next
The
point of
Yeah,
failure,
why would
that
that-
would be the kick switch separation. And then a paired separation. Those are the last two. And
Why
of
would
course
they have-
the kick switch ignition. What?
But if it was that, like, if they could get by without separating the
I mean,
kick
yeah,
switch,
it's efficient, more
Why-
efficient. It's more efficient. It's like engine out capability. That's you can
Right.
compare to that. you have the option. You don't want to do it, but it would be
We're now
possible. If
at
you lose
2
one
plus
engine
3
outside,
minutes
it
and
would be
52
possible to
seconds
still
into
launch.
the mission,
You could
having
continue the mission. I
completed
think that would.
stage
You know what I
separation
mean?
and fairing
It's like
deploy from Electron as well.
Yeah.
We are coming
Yeah.
up next to battery jettison, so that will be coming up in just a few moments. But Electron is
battery
looking good,
jettison.
carrying on at an altitude of 160 kilometers.
Yeah.
They are hot staging the
9
first and
miles
second
Brian,
stage, aren't
I
they?
was
per
saying
hour.
that the last time they used this bigger upper stage, they spun out, and now they haven't used it for the last 3 launches, and now they're using it again. That's why.
Right. What did you say, Jonas?
They are doing hot staging, aren't they? Between.
No. They're separating and then it
Oh,
lights
yeah.
after.
Yeah, I don't know. Hot staging just came into
So
my
it
mind,
looks
and I
like the
was
mission is
thinking about it.
Yeah, hot staging is when you ignite the upper
Yeah,
stage
no,
before
but
separation, like
but I
Soyuz
thought
and
Electron
Titan.
does it. Yeah, no, but I thought Electron does it.
No.
Think they-
But maybe I'm.
Maybe
maybe
I
I'm,
know they call
wrong.
something in their count hot staging. I don't know what.
No, the hot swap. They
Hot
do the
swap,
hot
yeah, that's
swap.
Ah, yeah,
They,
that's
they
Yeah,
used
that's the
they,
thing.
they used to call it hot swap, but now they call it battery jettison. So Electron. So
I think
Electron
it's
is
still a
powered
hot
by-
swap between the batteries, and the jettison is the event where they let go of
Yeah.
the batteries, and the hot swap is where
So-
they change the electricity source from the outside batteries to the internal batteries.
Yeah, it has to be a
No,
hot
no,
swap.
no. The hot swap. So, the Electron runs on
Those
Rutherford
familiar
engines,
with
right?
our
So, and
3D printed
Rutherford
engines will know
engines
that
are
Rutherfords
electric
use batteries
pump-fed
to
engines,
power their
which
pumps,
means
but much
the
like anything
it's not a
that
turbo
runs
pump;
on
it's an
batteries,
electric
we need
pump.
to swap them out when they run down
The hot swap. So they got those big external batteries. You can actually see in the frame right now, and it's that aluminum foil-looking thing.
Yep.
And they just store electricity for
Yeah.
the
That's
for
smart.
the electric
Batteries
pumps.
store electricity.
Right.
Space
And,
Juice 2022 colorized.
The hot swap just means that when those batteries are empty, they just swap over to the remaining ones on the second stage, and then they just let go of them because they're dead weight. So that's what they mean by hot swap. It's just that they're doing it mid burn. Yeah.
There go the
And
batteries.
there go the batteries.
So, Electron flights continue normally. Yeah, you can of course see the. Well, you can also see some particles and some more flames going off. This is because this upper stage is a plated nozzle. It's similar to the nozzle of the Delta 4 Heavy of the first stage, also plated, since it's a hydrogen rocket engine, the RD-80. RD-80 or
No, it's
RS-80?
RS-68.
RS-68, okay. RS-68. And since hydrogen powered, the fuel should be transparent, or the exhaust, but it's not, because it's an ablative nozzle.
Oh.
Okay,
right.
we're good, I think. Geometry is still there. And it's an ablative nozzle, and that's why you see this orange glow, orange exhaust, because this is just the CO2 generated by the burning nozzle. And so that's, for reusable rocket engines like Raptor, you don't want to have this, because you use it, and ablative means it's burning itself. It's like in a ablative heat shield, Starship won't have this because they need to reuse it. They have other tires that absorb the heat, like the shuttle had. But ablative, for example, Dragon, it's like it carries the heat away. Like the heat shield takes up the heat, and then it like dissipates or dissipates.
Like small pieces come off and take the heat with
Yeah,
them.
exactly. Genau. Exactly.
So
yeah, they take the heat with them. So that means ablative, and that's the same concept as ablative nozzles. And
right.
in case of Falcon 9, the Merlin vacuum is not ablative, but it's regeneratively cooled. So it's cooled by the outside, and it's absorbing the heat, and this is then cooled and radiated out to the space, which of course is cold, and so that's how they cool the huge MVAC nozzle.
Also, they maybe some fuel inlets in the nozzle to cool.
Right, they do some film
That's-
cooling on the
that's-
vacuum, right?
No, they do it on the Raptor vacuum and on normal Raptor, I think. Not sure if they do it in normal Raptor, but I'm sure that they do it on the RAV-vac, like you call it, or the RVAC.
I don't think
And-
they're able to cool the throat just with regenerative cooling. I think they need film cooling.
So as far as I
The
know,
throat,
they
oh yeah, the throat, yeah, but I mean the nozzle. I'm talking about, not about the whole engine, I'm only talking about the nozzle here.
Oh.
So...
Yeah, okay, for the nozzle it's unlikely. I mean film cooling.
Yeah, the nozzle is regenerative cool. In case of Electron, it's ablative. And in case of the RVAC, it's... what did I say? It's... How do you call it?
What?
The cooling with the things inside, like yours 25 did.
I just wanted to mention real quick that we
Is
missed
Oh, yes,
Seco
we had-
and kickstage separation.
I hope we can see some footage of the kickstage floating away, because I always love those shots.
So we have Seco, which means second engine cutoff, and they do that when they reach orbit. So the second stage is not going to be used anymore, and the kick stage is now going to separate, or already separated, hopefully. And the kick stage is just going to go to a different
I'm not
orbit.
sure if it actually did, because shouldn't the thing then be red, the kick stage separation thing? I'm not sure actually how the webcast...
Well, let's
how
just say
managed
that it should occur about now, or it already
I think
did.
it's...
So
Isn't
that's
it
like
at
the...
T plus 11?
I don't know.
Wait, what are you talking about right now?
When is the kick stage separation happening?
Chat, help us.
Yeah, good question. It's coming up. We don't know when, but it's coming up.
Right, and the kick stage is then just gonna move to different orbits to allow the payloads to be deployed in their desired orbit.
The desired orbit. So the kick stage... they don't have time on the website. Electron kick stage step.
We got an interesting overview right there, so we can actually see where the rocket is right now relative to, well, Earth, and you can actually see the flight path. I'm not sure what the red rings mean. Maybe some
Tracking stations.
space zones?
Tracking stations.
Oh. Okay. And
Those are the
I
ranges of
suppose
the
that
tracking station.
right, and
You
I
can see
suppose
the
that the
sound
dotted
here, up
line
here
to the
in
left.
Europe.
Yeah, I
can't see
suppose
my
that the
mouse.
dotted line to the left is the orbital path.
So yeah, here you can see it because it's on the Antarctica here. But there are the dots, it's going around here.
Right.
Almost it's going then up here, so we can unfortunately can't see it, and means is it too late after sunset or but yeah, you can see the tracking stations here. I think one's in this one's still in South Africa.
Yeah, it is.
We have one
in the southern part of
we have
Africa.
one
shall we
on,
say.
what's the island called again here?
Madagascar.
No, it's not on Madagascar.
Oh,
It's on. This is a French dude.
Oh wait.
right. That small
French
little
territory with the volcano on it. What is it called again?
Wait.
I'll give you the name. Mauritius.
The other one.
Well, one of those islands down there.
Reunion.
Oh,
Reunion.
right, Reunion Island.
Reunion. There's this tracking station. It's not on Mauritius. It's on Reunion, and it's actually inside of the volcano, I think. Or the crater. It's not an active volcano anymore, but there's a crater. Yeah, my geography teacher talked a lot about this because I visit this every year and walk in the crater there, and he's obsessed with this thing. So yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I really think that the kick stage separation actually already happened.
Oh my god, I just...
Yeah, and it's coasting right now.
Yeah, it's coasting. So at this point, we would end the stream because the separation is in 40 minutes or so. And we're gonna... and by the way, the Deimos thing has arrived at Starbase.
The oil rig. The oil rig moved.
Let's actually go to Starbase Live. Look at it.
Yeah, this is actually really interesting. I want to see that.
Oh my god, there it is.
Oh, there she is.
Wait, Deimos? Wasn't Deimos? Oh, by the way, Jacob or Charles, whoever did the tweet, Deimos, you spelled it wrong. But Deimos was already at Starbase, wasn't it?
Didn't the other one move to Starbase first?
I mean, one was at Starbase already. And then the other one was in somewhere in the port, where it was like, because this thing doesn't look stripped down, so I think this one was already at Starbase. It's not the one new. It's not a new one. Did they just move it out or so?
It's really hard. I feel like, I don't know about the Oryx. They seem like a fun project in the whole Starbase universe thing, because yeah, well, in the Starbase, yeah, you know what I mean. So the Starbase Starship program, because
So that should
we don't have.
Yeah, that looks like the one that already was at Starbase in the port. So I don't know. It's super confusing. Maybe someone in the chat can tell which one this is.
It's Deimos.
Yeah, but where was? I think Phobos.
Well, does it really matter?
Deimos was already in port. Let me just look at my Patreon, because I'm a subscriber and support the wonderful RGV.
Phobos was the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
But didn't they do a
Phobos
lot of
was
work
one
to
that-
the other one, not in Starbase, and this doesn't look like a lot of work.
Wait, I'll look it up.
Or maybe they are preparing this for the first one and now starting the tower shit on it because they need Starbase for
Oh no!
that.
As of the latest NASA spaceflight video, Phobos is in Mississippi.
Right.
Yeah, Deimos was already there. Why is it coming there again? It was already there.
Yeah, well, we don't know. That's
what
what
I
we're
said.
trying to figure out.
That's Mississippi, the Phobos, they did a lot of work in that. But why is Deimos
Yeah.
returning? It never left.
Oh, you can.
Maybe
Oh, you can
because-
actually see the starships and the booster right there in the shot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but Deimos never left. I don't get it.
Maybe do some fit checks.
Maybe it's not ready yet. I don't know. Like we
Yeah,
we can't
Phobos
just-
is definitely stripped down completely in Mississippi, while this is still there's not really.
Maybe they want to strip it down right there.
But it was on the port, and now they moved it out or what? Now
Yeah,
they're
maybe
putting it
because
back
they didn't
in.
have like a spot in Boca Chica or something.
No, it was in Brownsville Port. It was in the Brownsville Port. It was there for years with the old shit, the ENSCO 6600.
Yeah.
You can look on Google Maps. It's standing there. It's exactly this thing.
Okay. So what?
But why? I never knew that it left the port.
Well, it
Maybe-
apparently did.
Or maybe this is Phobos. I don't know. I'm confused. Well, anyways, let's end the stream. Thanks for watching. And we're glad you joined us. We had a lot of viewers today, a lot of chat. But not when we needed to chat. But anyways, thank you for watching, and we hope you liked it. Congratulations on the so far successful launch to Rocket Lab. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.